Good evening. This is, whoops, I forgot one over here. I gotta grab, excuse me. Good evening once again. This is, kind of a video for Calvin's Corner to start with. And I'm going to mention Bill Gowdy, and I'm going to mention Liberty Rogue Outdoors on their vintage Colman stuff. I'm going to start it with this heater right here. Because Liberty Rogue had one that he showed, and I've got one. Let's see. I did not buy this new. I don't even remember where I acquired this. Junk sale or what? Now he lit his with a plastic bottle. We always lit these, and I'm not saying it's right, but it was the directions. We turned them upside down. And we let them go for a while, upside down. I'm not even sure this will light. This thing is old and has not been lit. I put a little fuel in it. I didn't put a whole lot. Smells like Colman fuel. I'm going to let it go a minute more. I may just be chucking this outside once we do this. It's not. It's in an old barn here. It's wide open. I got all kinds of air flowing through here. There's no windows, the door's not in it. Well, that's how we lit him. I like the style in which he did his, but it takes a while for that to light. Now I want to show you the propane one. I'm going to move that out because with all these lanterns running, I am cooking in here. So we're just going to put this off here, out to one side by itself for a minute. Now this one here is a little sport cat. I've got another one. It's in my ice fishing stuff that's bigger than this one. I just kind of want to keep an eye on that. We don't set the barn on fire. This one here, turning on. I don't know if there's any propane in this tank. I thought there was some in it. I'd say there isn't. I gotta get a tank of propane. Maybe there is. Anyway, these light so much better. When you put them out, you just turn the dial. So much for heaters. That's not vintage or old. I got that one there. Don't know if it works. Not going to light it. It's a newer style of that. I think he said they were 5,000 BTU. I've used that one before. Used to take it to woods deer hunting. Let's start with this is a real vintage stove. I did a restoration on. I think there's a video back there from years gone by. It's lit now, not really bright. I think it needs cleaning in there. It lights well and everything. I'm going to shut it down. I think that's a 502, Colman 502. Great little stove. I've used that. I actually used to use this for a little warrant ice fishing in a shanty time or two. Boy, that's really going. It takes those a while to burn down. Next up is this one here. This is not old at all. This is my dual purpose, dual fuel 533 Colman. I use this a lot now. I do burn Colman fuel in it, but I guess you don't have to. We'll shut that one down. Boy, it's hot in here with all these running. Put that there. Next on the list, that's I'm going to say it's in the at least in the 60s, if not in the 50s. A little single mantle Colman, little red Colman single mantle. Used to see them around a lot more than you do now. I have this one, and I have one that's in very bad shape over there that doesn't run. And we'll shut this one down. Getting cooler already. And we'll set that one over there out of the way. This one here was my father's. Don't know when he acquired it. It's about the same age as this one here, but it has a red. I don't know the difference between the red and the green. Don't know when he acquired it. I know he used it in northern Maine when he hunted deer. They used to take it up there and had it in tent for a number of years, and we'll shut that one down. This one I've had since I was 15 years old. My grandmother gave it to me one Christmas. Christmas I was 15. I'm 60 now. We'll shut that one down. This one here I bought used. I don't know the vintage of it. It's very similar to the other two, but the top here is different and the globe here is different. I'm going to say it's the same vintage era. It's probably 35, 40 years old. I mean, if these are kept dry and relatively clean, they last forever. This one here is not that old. I bought one that had a propane cylinder like this you screwed onto. I didn't like it. I found it annoying. It didn't have a nice hiss. It burned a lot of cylinders for what it produced. And I bought this one. I'm here to tell you, this one this is about 20 years old. It takes half the fuel that those take. I mean, a tank of fuel would last, oh geez, we'd be in moose camp there a week and a half, and you go to fill it and you run it over. Go to fill it, you run it over. I went to fill it tonight, I ran it over. It just doesn't take any fuel. And that's that one. Boy, it feels good to have those shut down. Okay. Oh yeah, this is heating right now. You really can feel, this works. I can't believe, that has been sitting in my barn for years and years. And I looked in the tank because I expected it to be all rust. You can see, that's hot. That's working. Now, the pain is, when you go to shut this down, which I'm going to do, you have to have the snuffer. I believe they used to call this the snuffer. Put it over it like that. Actually, when you want it to heat, you just shut the cap down here. Then when you go to open it here, you could always count on getting hot fingers. These you want to be very careful where you use them. They get suffocated. And you close it down when you want it heat. There you go. That is, oh, wait. Last summer my wife brought me this one. It's a single mantle. I know it's got a little age on it. It is a Colman. I could probably Google it, CL1. And how I know that, the instruction book is with it. A spare set of mantle, or a spare mantle, because they use one in it and they come in a package of two. And that package of mantles costs 22 cents at Woolworths. Woolworths has been closed here in our area for many years. The little book is with it. I have never lit it. I don't know. I probably should. There's no fuel in the tank, but there's a lot of dirt on the top, but boxed and closed tight, and I don't know where it was stored. She paid $2 for it in the yard sale. Like I needed any more lanterns, you know. I think I got plenty of lanterns at work. This is my older 2-burner. Whoops, what did I do here? I think it'll work. I don't know. I'm not going to light it. One of these days I will, but I'm not going to light it tonight. This here is a dual fuel 2-burner that I bought because I essentially stole it. I know somebody said, well, I had to steal it. Well, I went into Walmart and I always go through the camping section. This is in February. This is sitting here. There's 3 of them. Marked $49. Well, these here were a lot more than that. I said, So I put it in the cart, and when I got up front, when I went to one of the checkout things there in the store, and it came up $49. Well, that's odd. Maybe they want to get rid of them, but I'll buy one for that. I got up there and it rung up on the register, $109, and I said, I'm not interested at that price. And she called the manager over, and the manager said, well, if it's listed at that, when you picked it up, we'll sell it to you at that. We walked back, she says, it's yours. She says, your lucky day. She did mark the other two off. Yeah, so the picture of that right off. These two over here, well, I was looking for a cat. One of mine was leaking, and I got one. And the tank is really rusty on this one. I don't believe it was light. I'm not gonna fool with it. Maybe someday I will. That's probably one of the oldest ones I've got. Whether I do a restoration or not, I don't know. The tank is really rusty. This one I picked out of the dump. Pretty much the way it is. There was no cap on it. Did have a pump. Big globe. I don't know. Maybe I'll. That tank's pretty rusty too. I don't know if I bothered. And I think that's all. That's just my Colman. Runs on propane. My little heater I use in one of my fishing shanties. That about covers it. Well, I'm gonna tag, not tag, but I'm gonna put Bill Gowdy. He did a vintage Colman video. It was Calvin's Corner that started it, so he's at the top of the list. I'm going to tag him so you can go see his. I'm going to post a link to it. Then Liberty Rogue Outdoors did his. He did a heater and an old lantern. Nice old lantern and a heater like this one. And Bill Gowdy did one, and he did an old two-burner stove, he did a newer stove, he did a stove like this, some lanterns I believe. And thanks for watching, and this is my Colman treasury of 45 plus years, because this one would have been the first one I ever had. Yeah, it's the black knob. That's the first one I ever had. This I bought new. This I bought new. And this and that two-burner. Oh, and I bought that new too. The rest of this is, you know, this was a gift. The rest, well, that's my father's, passed down to me. I don't remember where I got this. I've had it a long time, but I don't remember where I acquired it. That one I bought in the yard sale. The gasket is broken on where you put the fuel in, and it's an easy fix. But I got a newer, bigger, I think they were called, this is a Sport Cat, I think they're called the Black Cat. They're about that big around, and they run on little propane fuel, and they are so slick to light and put out. And you just shut that valve, and it's done. Within 3 minutes, you run your hand all over the top. Well, thanks for watching. That's my vintage Colman. You check those guys' videos out. I'm sure you'll enjoy them.